Yul Edochie's first son, Yul Edochie, is dead. Many people are saying, what is really the cause of these teenagers' death? A lot of people are even attributing his death to his second wife, Judy Austin. Judy Austin has come out to clear the air. She told the world that I am not responsible for Yul's death. I have nothing to do with him, and there are two things that causes his death. Before we talk about the two things that cause his death, let's go back to what the social media are saying. The social media have been reacting. A lot of people are saying because of the polygamous marriage he went to that God is punishing him. Well, God doesn't think the way we think. Half of the world are polygamous, apart from Muslims that marry more than one wife, and also the traditional people that also marry more than one wife. We also have Christians all over the world getting other women pregnant. This is also part of a polygamous marriage. God doesn't punish us like that. Well, according to Christianity law, they say that one should marry one wife, but because he got another woman pregnant and married another, and that doesn't mean that his first son will die, because his first wife, Edochie, did not commit any sin. So why should she bear the cross of the sin that she has not committed? It is just his time, and also the health issues that are related to his death that caused him. Well, let's go into the real cause of Yul Edochie's death, the real cause of why he died. The first reason that caused his death is insomnia. He was preparing for his exams, and he refused to sleep for a complete day. Every person needs 6 to 8 hours of sleep, but he didn't sleep because he was really preparing for his exams. So he stayed throughout the night reading his books and went into the classroom to write his exams. Now, lack of sleep causes a lot of things, and especially for a young child, he needs sleep to have a good growth and to also rest his brain. The second reason is being attributed to seizure. He had a seizure and he died after going for a football match with his friends. After the exam, they decided to go out and also celebrate their exams, and on the process while playing the football, he had a seizure and fell down. When they took him to the hospital, he couldn't make it. The doctors tried to save him, but fortunately he gave up the ghost. So you see, there are two main reasons that cause Yul's death. The first is attributed to lack of sleep, and secondly associated with the seizure he had, but the main cause may be the sleep, and also he never had any time to rest. He went straight and had to play football. And thirdly, the reason might be attributed that maybe he has heart problem or anything, because just because you don't have sleep for some days and also you had a seizure, that doesn't mean that you're going to die. But if you have maybe a heart problem, those people that have heart problem are not supposed to be playing football. They're not supposed to stress themselves. They're not supposed to stress their brain. And he went ahead to stress his brain and also to stress his heart. So maybe he still have heart problems that causes. So these are the reasons for the death of Yul's death. It wasn't attributed to any polygamy or anything. God doesn't know. God is merciful. God is forgiving. God doesn't think the way we think. God brought him to this world for a reason. So maybe he took him to make people know that that child that was rejected, that child that people are saying is a bastard, that child that people are saying Judy Austin gave birth to, also have a reason to live. Maybe tomorrow he may be the president of Nigeria, a Senate president, or the governor of his state. So whatever God has destined that is going to happen, he married Judy Austin, not because of anything, but he said because he wanted to give his child a good reputation and a family name. So I don't see anything wrong that that's his own personal affair between him and his God. So people shouldn't be prognosing and going into that affair saying whatever they want to say. That is not their calling. That is not their life. It is his own life. He has a life to live the way he wants it. God is the one that gave him all these children. All children are gift of life. Children have no thing. Even when Yul Edochie says she will not recognize her child, but she's supposed to know that every child is a gift from God. So no child is a bastard. No child is useless. Every child has a reason to stay since he has begged her. He had told her she was even seeking for divorce because of what happened. She says she would not recognize the marriage. Yes, we know she has a right to complain. She has a right to do whatever but everything should be back home because her husband, Yul Edochie, is determined to keep all his children together no matter what. Well, as the family is grouping, we hope that they will find solace, and to Yul Edochie, who had not taught her child for over 16 years because he died just 1 month after his birthday in January 16. Nobody knew that he is going to die that soon, but fortunately he died, and it is his time. We pray that his humble self rests in peace. Whatever view shared by commenting below, for you subscribe to our update. Thank you and compliment your